If you have made it this far in my series, I just want to officially congratulate you for getting through all of the very important yet boring shit. Today we are jumping into my actual trading process, starting with the most asked question of how do I find which stocks to trade. I already told you guys I'm going to be using TradingView for this, so if you haven't gotten that already, make sure to download it via the link on my page. And if you are actually serious about getting into trading, I would honestly recommend getting a premium subscription. There's just so many features that I use on a day-to-day basis that I honestly think is essential as a serious trader to have. If you want to just start out with the free version and see if that works for you, you can totally do that. Just calling that out in case you see me doing things here that you can't do on the free version. I don't know, this is just my job. I don't set the prices, I don't make the rules, I'm sorry. So once you have TradingView open, you're going to want to go to products, and then we're going to go to screeners and stocks. So basically with this screener, what we're trying to do is there's thousands of stocks, and we're pretty much just trying to filter them out to find the best ones to potentially trade on the day. The first filter that I set is price above 10, and that's mainly because I just want to get rid of penny stocks. Very cheap stocks move unpredictably. They're often very thinly traded and just high risk. So I just want to get rid of those. The next filter that I've set is market cap over 300 mil. Market cap is basically just the size of the company, and smaller companies can move much more aggressively, much faster. I still like to trade pretty small companies because of that. This is just my baseline, whereas larger companies usually have more consistent price action, better liquidity, just better for beginners in general. So you guys can set this even higher if you want less risk. Next is I have price to be above the 10 and 20 EMAs. Now, EMAs are moving averages. They help show short-term trend direction. So if price is above both, then it usually means that, buyers are in control, momentum is already moving up, and that is part of my strategy. So I want stocks that are already showing strength, and this just helps me filter for that. Next is what I would say is the most important filter, but ADR to be over 5%. ADR stands for average daily range. It is telling you how much a stock normally moves in a day. So if the ADR is too low, the stock isn't going to move enough to create a good trading opportunity or to really be able to make that much money. I mean, do note that the higher this is, the more risk you're probably taking on, but this is how you catch the big movers. And then I sort by volume and relative volume. Volume basically is just telling us like how much attention is on this thing, how many people are trading it. Now, relative volume I think can be even more important because maybe it has lower volume on average, but if this thing's trading like 5 times today higher than it normally does, something's going on there, and that's usually when like big moves happen. I also do pay attention to what sectors these are in. I do not like trading biotech, small cap, energy, mining. Like I would not trade this one. Mainly because they just tend to be super news driven. They can just gap like crazy. They're just risky, so I just stay away from them. Yeah, today at the top it's showing like ONDS, MU, SNDK, CoreWeave, all strong stocks that I've been trading for a long time. Now that we have our stock screener set up, in my next video, I'm going to be going over my actual pre-market scanning process. I'm going through these tickers, and when I'm pulling up these charts, what am I actually looking for? So make sure to follow along for day 9.